Going on to Jerome's. So disrespect for the Minnesota Vikings, as well as anyone associated with the team, whether it be players, whether it be coaches, whether it be whatever. It's a tradition unlike any other with the national media jabroni haircuts, and especially with Danielle, the real deal Hunter. For years, he's been one of the best edge rushers in the game when he's healthy and on the field, and he just never gets the same kind of love as the other edge rushers that the media love and adore, namely Myles Garrett and TJ and Micah Parsons. And Danielle Hunter, this year's leading the league in sacks, tied for the league lead in tackles for loss, and is really getting after it in a contract year. And again, he's not getting the time of day, and it really is a damn shame. And of course. So NFL.com did up 2023 NFL predictions, mid-season edition, picks to win MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and other awards at NFL honors. So about halfway through the season, what's going to be going on going forward, and who is the front runners for all of these awards. With Danielle, obviously, it's Defensive Player of the Year, which he should be a front runner for, if not the favorite. But of course, it does seem like maybe the fix is in just a little bit. So Defensive Player of the Year, out of the, how many people voted? 27. So 27 NFL.com writers and analysts voted. 16 votes goes to Myles Garrett, right? So Myles Garrett, absolute stud. He's a monster. One of the big reasons why the defense for the Cleveland Browns is one of the best in the league. Yes, fully understand. So 16 out of 27 votes. Micah Parsons is 2, getting 6 votes. Now, could you say Micah Parsons getting by a little bit on reputation? You know, he's not putting up the huge eye-popping stat numbers that he's had in previous years, but also the Cowboys' defense under Dan Quinn is still one of the best in the league. TJ, all right, so the Steelers' defense is sort of middling. They're 13th in the league in points, 31st in yards allowed, but TJ Watt certainly can get after it, and he gets 5 votes, including Maurice Jones-Drew, as well as draft guru Lance Zierlein. So you notice that something's missing. I just don't quite see something there where Danielle Hunter not only doesn't get a vote, he doesn't even get mentioned in this piece. Why Judy Batista chose Myles Garrett. Garrett has 9.5 sacks and 4 forced fumbles, and he has been the most consistently disruptive pass rusher in the league this season, with bonus points for leaping over the line to block a field goal, which last time I checked, that special teams. What does that have to do with Defensive Player of the Year? But he's a true game wrecker, and the overall improvement of the Browns' defense should also help boost Garrett's candidacy. Now, I actually feel like having a damn good defense around you, having studs all over the place, should actually hurt you. Where, hey, if you're on a defense full of studs and you're a standout, is that better or worse than you being an absolute stud and monster and not being surrounded by emerging talent like Danielle Hunter is? But no big deal. Again, looking at the numbers. Now, yes, Danielle Hunter has played 9 games. Vikings have not had their bye, whereas Garrett, Watt, and Parsons have each had their bye. They're on 8 games. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Danielle Hunter leading the league in sacks with 10, which is more than 9.5, more than 9.5, and more than 7.5. Tied for the league lead with, by the way, where's Max Crosby's love and attention? Where the hell is that? Doesn't matter. But, all right, so Danielle Hunter, 13 tackles for loss, tied for the league lead with Max Crosby, which 13 is more than beep, bop, bop, boop, more than 8, and more than 10. Myles Garrett, yes, 4 forced fumbles. You know who has 3? Danielle Hunter. No big deal. Also, Danielle Hunter leads all 4 of these jabronis in solo tackles as well as combined tackles with 46. And that goes to show how much Danielle Hunter plays the run, how huge he is in stopping the run game. And Brian Flores even said that Atlanta may have been his best game of the season, even though he didn't have a sack, but he was instrumental in those goal line stands and stopping the run. But he doesn't get any love. Again, it is so friggin' ridiculous that the guy who's leading the league in sacks, tied for the league lead in tackles for loss, and leading these 4 in tackles doesn't even get a mention. Where I could sort of live not getting a vote, but not getting even a mention. Just, I mean, what is it? Like, it is a collusion, or is this a stupid or a liar situation? Like, is this a stupid situation, or are people just straight up lying that Danielle Hunter doesn't deserve to be in the Defensive Player of the Year race, which is just so stupid? Or is it one of those confirmation bias things where everyone and their mom thought, hey, Myles Garrett's going to be good, Parsons is going to be good, TJ Watt's going to be good, so let's vote for them because they are kind of good, even though Danielle Hunter's been better this year. No big deal. And Danielle is in a contract year, and he's looking to get paid, hopefully here. He's still in his prime, just turned 29 a couple of days ago. And I honestly don't know what he can do at this point besides keep on keeping on. Like, he's going to have to continue to be that dude. He's probably going to end up leading the league in sacks, knocking on all the wood, maybe up there with tackles for loss, and just keep playing great football. And also, Brian Flores, so Flo is all about ball, but also I feel like he absorbs more of this than he leads on. And I feel like a lot of coaches do. And the locker room obviously sees this. The locker room obviously knows that, hey, NFL.com, which is the flagship network of the league, 132nd owned by the Vikings, they don't give the time of day to the Vikes at all, outside of a couple Good Morning Football segments. That's it. But, okay, just add this to the pile of disrespect. But Danielle Hunter, I think he'll rise up. He's the best edge rusher in the game. He's the most complete edge rusher in the game, which is important too. Hey, I was told that stopping the run was important. Anyways, but Danielle will just have to keep doing the damn thing, and I'm sure that 99 will continue to be a problem for the rest of the league, but also he still won't get the respect, which is just so stupid, man. But that's it. Your thoughts are thoughts. Danielle Hunter, disrespected by NFL.com in their midseason award voting. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.